Good morning. Thank you so much for your really supportive comments yesterday. Yesterday was not a particularly good day for me. It could have developed into a really nice vlog yesterday. We could have all gone to Marks and Spencer's together, looked at the jeans together, because, the shape of jeans this season is really changed and it's quite interesting, and I think a lot of them are very flattering. We could have done that, but I really feel like the entire day was cancelled after trying those skirts on. And you may say, wow, that's a bit of an extreme reaction to not looking nice in the skirts. But the thing is, you've got to understand the history of this. This isn't just a 5-minute thing. This weight thing has been, I was going to say plaguing me for a long time. Because it's a very difficult thing to live with, and being overweight is not an easy thing to manage. It's physically uncomfortable. It's emotionally difficult. And, all the while that you're sitting there comfort eating, it doesn't feel too bad, because while you're comfort eating, you're being soothed and reassured, and you're getting pleasure, etc. out of it. But on the occasion, a couple of weeks later, when you need to go out somewhere, and you're reminded that your clothes are uncomfortable and most of your clothes are too small, and you can't really be free with the choice of clothes that you want to wear, as in expressing yourself, expressing your style, and more importantly, your personality. When those things are removed from the equation, then all that you have left when it comes to dressing is just finding something that will allow you to be inconspicuous, blend into the background, and be relatively comfortable. I don't want to live like that anymore, because I'd lived like that for so long, and I had decided to take really quite radical action regarding my weight. And as I said yesterday, that was now 4 years ago. 4 years ago. And the time has come now to rethink it. It's not an automatic thing to remain maintaining my current size. I'm not going to say weight, because I don't weigh myself. All I want from life is to have a nice collection of clothes that bring me joy, so that I can sew that into my day. The joy from getting dressed in the morning would be a daily thing for me, and I'm very happy to do that. So long as I can get into those clothes, I don't care what my weight is, quite frankly. But the key is that I want to be able to get into clothes that I've already bought comfortably, not tight, because I'm a very sensory person. And that's why I think I reacted as badly as I did yesterday, is because I felt restricted and uncomfortable and ill at ease. And some people can, I've seen women with clothes that are really too small for them, and they just walk about and carry on moving with like they haven't noticed. I would spend my entire day fiddling about with them and trying to loosen them off. It's just different strokes for different folks, Today's a new day, and at our age, we cannot afford to hold on to negativity. We just simply can't afford it, because if you start to spiral down, you can very easily go from the frying pan into the fire, and who's got time for that. Today I'm prioritizing. Of course, it's a work day, so I'm getting ready for work. I'm wearing this white jumper and a pair of very stretchy trousers, which actually feel very comfortable. They're in a kind of a sage green. And I'll try and find some comfortable shoes to pair with them to give myself time to deflate a little bit. And that's what I think. I think part of my problem is that I feel like I'm what's the word, inflated. That's not right. I don't know. I can't remember the word. Excuse me while I put this on. And actually, just to interrupt myself, I have mentioned before, when I feel like my face is puffy, and I have this general body discomfort, and I put a wig on, I actually feel more uncomfortable. It becomes more of an issue because I feel like I have something uncomfortable on my head, and I try and I noticed actually when I reduced my size and felt at ease in my body that I could have whatever hair, it didn't matter. I didn't feel uncomfortable in any of it. So here we are, my second working week of Vlogtober. The next 3 days I'm going to be working. I have a few things coming up this week. I like to review the weeks as I come up to them. So it's son-in-law's birthday tomorrow. He's a man that basically has everything that he wants. There's not much a person can give him, but I do have a very good butcher behind me, and I'm going to buy him a couple of really fine, the best steaks that they sell. I gave him that gift at Christmas, and he really enjoyed it. So, and then the weekly routine of knitting on Thursday, and then at the weekend it would be going to see my daughter's father again. So I've got that coming up. And do you know something? I wonder actually whether the tension and the stress of that had caused me to comfort eat a little bit more. I don't know. Yeah, so this is what I love about having my iPad with my journal in it. I always live my best life when I document my life and plan. We're only talking, I plan generally a month in advance, vaguely, putting in birthdays and special events. But I like on a Sunday to look at my week and prepare. And if you prepare to eat well and to provide snacks for yourself that are not just off the cuff and extremely high in calories, if you can manage to design your life like that, things can work out so much better. I consider this blip really, as far as my out of control eating has been, to just be a reminder, that if I don't live on purpose, then chaos will ensue. And at 55, the last thing I want is to feel personally in chaos. That is definitely not what I want for myself. So let's see how this week goes. It's funny actually, the self-care thing, how the routines build up throughout the day. So I've got HRT that I take every day, which has really helped. Looking after my teeth and gums, I've got my daily routine for that. And looking out for what I'm actually eating, I have got my routines coming into place for that. I understand now and have a good idea of what kind of wigs I tend to wear for what occasions, depending on my weekly routine. That's really great. I feel so much better now. My working day is well underway. I'm feeling hopeful again. It's nice because work does take your mind off things if there's something upsetting you. I've reevaluated everything and I feel so much better, like I'm back in control. And also the sun is out. The sky is such a lovely shade of blue and the clouds are so big and huge and white. It's a lovely day and it's really nice sort of not having to be in an office all day, being out and about as well. That also lifts my mood and makes me feel better. I'm sorry I didn't mention that I decided to wear Reese today by Noriko in Almond Spice R. She's a very popular wig and she's got loads of reviews on YouTube. Everybody seems to have tried Reese. You're either a Noriko enthusiast or you're not, because there's a whole lot of permatease here. When I press down over the entire top of this cap, it's kind of spongy with permatease. I never imagined that I would enjoy a wig with so much permatease, but actually, the permatease is so well done. Even if I zoom in, not that the lighting is particularly good tonight, you can't see the permatease at all. Yet you get to benefit from it because it keeps the shape all day. You never have to fluff up this piece or check her in the mirror. I always wear her tucked behind my ears, and I've made a mental note that so long as she's tucked behind my ears and there's no long strands of hair straggling down, that I'm pretty confident that this wig actually will look good all day. And it has looked good all day. So it's been worry and stress free work hair wearing today. And I'm ever so grateful for that. Do you know, I absolutely relish this time in the evening. I've put my computer away, I finished work, Steve has lit this fire, dinner is in the oven, and I'm going to go upstairs, put on my pajamas